everybody? It's Coach Graham from Infinity Jiu-Jitsu Muay Thai, Chattanooga, Tennessee. I'm gonna go over some sparring etiquette, some do's and don'ts for Muay Thai, kickboxing sparring. Okay, I was gonna sit everybody down next Friday and talk for a while and explain this stuff, but that's gonna take time out of training that night, so I figured the most efficient way to do it would be make a video and then just send it to the group. All right, here we go. Number one is no elbows whatsoever. I was thinking about buying some elbow pads the other day. I probably will. It's only $20, $25, something like that. And never messed around with sparring with elbows in sparring, but I would love to. As much as I train them, I would love to actually put them to practical use. But obviously they're gonna have to be super controlled. So I'm down to try that, but we'll see how it goes. I know a lot of people say, even with the pads, it's still a little bit too dangerous. So elbows, as far as we are right now, no elbows whatsoever, nothing at all. Maybe in the future, get some pads. Those that have really good control can use them, but no elbows. Knees, a couple guys are throwing knees a little bit too hard. We always say no elbows, light knees. That's the typical protocol for your average Muay Thai sparring. What we mean by light is it's usually in the clinch, so there's not much momentum behind it, and it's usually just tap. Just here, just tap, tap. It's not here and like doing the spear knee and the flying knees and jump knees. Okay, those are hard to control. All right, so depending on who you go against, I mean, somebody with the conditioned core, you might be able to knee them a little bit harder, but pretty much typically just super light knees or no knees at all. Number three, headshots. So that's my main number one rule is don't hit hard to the head. Okay, you can hit hard to the body. Obviously, if somebody doesn't want to get hit hard in the body, show them that respect. Don't hit them hard. But for the most part, I keep it like 80-20. If you want to go 80% shoulders and below, 20 to the head, I think that should be a good percentage. Okay, so going hard to the head, there's just no need for it. Okay, with CTE, brain damage, there's absolutely no benefit to going hard to the head. Only reason you would do it is if you're gonna compete. Okay, if you're gonna compete, then yeah, you gotta do some hard rounds. You gotta hit hard, you gotta get hit hard. That's the only reason that you would ever have to go hard to the head, is if you're gonna do competition, which I don't even condone competition. Okay, I don't agree with competition. I think it's too brutal. But obviously, people are gonna do what they wanna do, and that's fine. This is my job. I will help you get ready. I'm not gonna corner you. I probably won't even go to the fight, but I will help you prepare because this is my job. You are my student. I will help you get ready. I've been a strength and conditioning coach for almost 20 years. I know how to get you stronger and faster. Been doing martial arts my whole life. Okay, so I can definitely help y'all get ready for a fight, but when it comes to competition, I'm absolutely opposed to it. But like I said, people are gonna do what they wanna do. I know people that have shunned people, being like, okay, get out, don't come train with me no more, don't ever come back to the gym, like, as soon as they hint at the thought of competition. But I'm not gonna be like that. I'm not gonna do that to people. I know MMA is getting really, really popular, okay? So this is a business. We do need students, we do need people here. The majority of people aren't competing. They don't want to get hit hard in the head. So the more we can keep it fun and playful and nobody's in here fearing for their life, fearing to get knocked out, the better, okay? That's good for business. But we don't want to turn away the people that are competing because that's not good for business either. So it needs to be a mixed crowd. Small percentage of people competing, cool. Just don't go hard with the people that aren't competing. Okay, if you are gonna go hard, it needs to be in a controlled environment. One of the coaches here watching you, and just, you gotta communicate, okay? And if somebody does get clipped, we're done. We're not going to finish them off, okay? If they do get clipped, take a little break, maybe 10 minutes, maybe a day, maybe a week. It just depends on how hard you get rocked, okay? So yeah, light to the head, CTE is a real thing. I think everyone is in agreement as the past 10 years with the research that's come along that there's just no benefit to getting hit hard to the head. I know what it's like to be young, teenage, 20s, and just have that, just like wanna go hard, and now that I'm older, I see that it's just not worth it. It's just stupid. It's just stupid. If you're gonna compete, you gotta do it, but you shouldn't do it that much. Okay? But yeah, go hard to the body. Teep them, y'all should have the core where you can get teeped. Shouldn't be nothing. Legs, you should be able to take the leg kicks. Don't even worry about checking them. Just take it. You know what I mean? Like, no big deal. You might get bruised. You might get put down with a liver shot, like whatever. No big deal. But the brain, that's permanent damage. Okay? Your mind is part of your soul. Your mind is your soul. Okay? That's a whole nother story. But just protect your brain, guys. Protect your partner's brains. You've got a long life to live. Your life isn't over in your 20s. You got 30s, 40s, 50s. You got kids, grandkids, careers, all kinds of stuff that you're going to need your brain. My thing is music. I'm a musician. That's what I do. I need my brain. Okay? So take it easy to the head. 80, 20 be a good recommended. 100 the body. Cool. 30 to the head, just like, you know what I mean? You get the idea. Light to the head, hard to the body. All right, number 4. All right, number 4, spin kicks. Taekwondo spin kicks. Extremely dangerous, hard to control because you're turning your back. You don't know what they're doing when you turn their back. They might be coming right into you and then boom, hit them with it. Okay, so like this, I'm not even warmed up, but just like right there to the head, like, it's dangerous. That's why I don't throw them, okay? Deshaun, one of my favorite people to spar with, he's almost clipped me a couple times. We just gotta, people with Taekwondo backgrounds, we really gotta control those spin kicks. I don't mind throwing them. They look good, they're fun, okay? But we can't land those spin kicks even half power, or they're gonna do some damage, which we're not trying to damage our sparring partner, okay? So control the spin kicks. Tornado is not as bad because you can see it and then maybe pull it at the very end. But these spin back hook kicks and wheel kicks, like before you even know it, it's rocking. Speaking of kicks, catching the kick, okay? Sweeps, just make them friendly, okay? Don't make them like you're really trying to hurt somebody, okay? You can catch the kick and sweep. We're on good mats, we're good. If you catch a head kick, they should have pulled the head kick. Right? So they're not throwing 100% power to the head. If they are, then that's a whole nother problem. Everybody should be pulling their head kicks. When they pull the head kick and you catch it, okay, you do not sweep. That's bad sparring etiquette. Because if they were throwing it 100% power, if it was a real fight, you would not have been able to catch that kick. Okay? It would have knocked you out. But you're sitting here catching a kick and then sweeping when it's like, dude, I just saved you from getting knocked out, pulling the head kick. All right, so if you do catch the kicks, absorb it, all that good technique and everything, sweep. Don't make it malicious. Okay, when it comes to takedowns in MMA, don't slam them on the head. Common sense, y'all. I always say this, instead of saying all this stuff, usually I'm just like, guys, just don't hurt each other. That's common sense. When I say don't hurt each other, that applies to everything. Don't kick the knee back with the oblique kick, just tap, right? Don't hit them hard in the head, try to knock them out. It's common sense. Don't slam them on their head. Just don't hurt your sparring partner. If you're dealing with somebody who doesn't get hit, doesn't like to get hit, and you hit them hard in the body, and they're like, you know what I mean? Just say, apologize, you're all right, and then go light. Don't keep on keeping on with it, Just chill out, communicate. Everybody's different, okay? I'm not against hard sparring. I'm just against hard to the head. Okay, I'm with the hard sparring. It should be fast-paced. We should be hitting each other hard, just not to the head. But everybody's different. There's beginners, there's women, there's children. Obviously, you're not going to hit them hard anywhere. Okay, it's just common sense, guys. It's just common sense. But it's not. I don't like the tapping. Okay, like too light annoys me. It really annoys me. And it seems like these guys that come in hitting hard that we've had problems with, it's like they have no middle ground. It's like it's either too light, it's like annoyingly light, like just wasted time light, or it's over the top, too hard, like mad dog, like it should be a happy medium. That's gonna help your cardio, that's gonna help keep the pace, it's gonna keep it fun and chill, nobody's gonna get hurt, and that's just the way it should be, somewhere in the middle, not too light, not too hard, okay? You should be going fast, trying to, land punches on each other, land kicks, you know what I mean? But it can't be malicious. It's all about intent. That's another thing I was gonna talk about is the intent, okay? I've been doing this for a long time. I can see it on the face, like, we're gonna get hit. We're gonna get hit hard to the head. It happens, okay? If I land a hard hit on somebody, I'm gonna be like, oh, you good? You good? And then we keep going, okay? I'm not gonna land a hard hit and look at him like, yeah, I just got you. Yeah, what's up now? What's up now? Keep on going. Like, that's a fight. That's a real fight. That's asking them to fight you back, okay? It's written all over your face. Everybody should be in here smiling, laughing, having fun. That's just the way it should be. We should all be having fun, which we are most of the time. But all it takes is that one person to come in here not having fun in that competition fight mode, and it changes the vibe for everybody. Then these guys over here going hard. Now they're going hard. Oh, that's what we're doing? All right, we're going hard. The vibe changes. Then everybody's pissed off. Has to remain fun. Everybody has to enjoy it. I don't want anybody angry. I never spar angry. Last night I got mad and I stopped sparring. I never spar angry, ever. If I'm in a mood, if I'm pissed off, I do not spar. I take it out of my bag. That's what the bag's for. That's what the tie pads are for. If you've got somebody that knows what they're doing, holding the pads, go all out, 100%. That's what they're for. We are not punching bags. Unless you're intentionally conditioning the legs, conditioning the core, or it's communicated that you're good going hard. If you're both competing, whatever it is, 9 times out of 10, your sparring partner is not a punching bag. They should not be treated like a punching bag. Last night, I felt like I was getting treated like a punching bag. Okay? Nothing against Trey. I like Trey a lot. Cool dude. Okay? And just to explain the situation, every round that we've ever done in the past has been light. Super light, just chill. I always like to start off light with people, then you get more and more comfortable with them, go harder and harder. It's just a matter of respect. Y'all remember that. The first time you ever spar with somebody, go light. Just chill, nice and easy. See what they're like. If they start throwing bombs on you, then maybe don't spar with them again. Okay? But every round we've done in the past has been chill, been light, you know what I mean? Like, good guy, having fun. And then last night, all of a sudden, for no reason, I didn't do anything. The only thing that I can think of was me saying no to him taking the fight next month. And he was upset about that. I don't know. He said he wasn't. I don't know. But then all of a sudden, I get clipped with a question mark kick, which, cool. That's my fault. I shouldn't have had my guard down. Okay? Question mark kick was my fault. Speaking of question mark kicks, y'all won't see me throwing them much because they land all the time. Okay? Question mark kicks land all the time. So I stopped throwing them because, like, I know they're going to land. So once you figure out moves like that, that was another issue with another guy. It's like, do the same move every single time and do it hard. Like, you know that works. Try something else. Work on something else. Keep that in your pocket. If it's a real fight, throw the question mark kick. But when we're training, like, figure out moves, like with the spin kicks. I know they work. I know they're going to land. I don't need to practice them anymore. You know, practice them on the bag. Practice them in drills. So the question mark kick was my fault. You know, no big deal. He handled it perfectly. Okay, you clip somebody. My bad, you good? Just apologize. No big deal. That was fine. Moving on, okay, the body shots were, I felt, as hard as he could physically possibly throw them with ill intent. That's the way I read it. Ill intent, upset about something. Okay, going back to watching the video of last night, it didn't look like anything. But you can't see the facial expressions from the video. You can't feel the power from the video. Okay, what I read was anger, upset, trying to hurt me. Not going to the head because they already clipped me with a question mark kick, but to the body as hard as he can. Okay, that's the way I read it. He said he wasn't angry, all good. Okay, it's all good, we're all good, but just let me explain to you where my head was at in that moment. So what really got me to where I stopped there was like, bro, you're gonna make me go hard. Like you'll see in the video, like I just stopped. I'm like dude, like you're gonna make me go hard, okay? And I didn't. It stopped after that. I'm pretty sure, and just finished the round, cool, no big deal. But what escalated to that point where I had to stop and say that was these quick kicks. So my experience is when people get angry in this, they do this right here. Like as hard as they can, 10, 20 of them, something like that. I used to do it in my beginning stages. I've seen so many people do this when they get angry about something. They just go to the bag and they just do those quick roundhouse kicks, just like, you know what I mean? And I've literally never seen that in sparring until last night. And so we go from hard body shots, already got clipped with a question mark kick, and now I'm hearing like, bah, 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 bah. I'm like, what in the world is going on? So I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping, but I think that was kind of ridiculous. So then in my head, it's gonna go one or two ways. And luckily, it just chilled out, finished around, whatever, explain this video, talk to them. I'll see them tomorrow. All good, no worries. But I don't train for competition kickboxing. I train to defend myself. So it's a whole nother world. You know what I mean? Like I train like have fun, cardio, sharpen your skills, camaraderie, everybody have fun, everybody get along, big group. Love it. Absolutely love it. As soon as that changes, where I think somebody's trying to hurt me or someone else, and they got ill intent behind it, and again, I'm not saying that's what it was. Instead it wasn't. He's a good dude. I'm not saying that's what it was. But when it goes there, in my mind, I got to switch to self-defense. Okay? And I don't want to do that. I don't want to get in a full-blown fight in here where I have to hurt someone or they hurt me or whatever the case may be. Okay? It ruins everything. It ruins the vibe, and I absolutely hate it. I absolutely hate it. Again, I don't mind going hard. Seth, Jason, other people, like we go hard. We go hard, but we're friendly. We're not trying to hurt each other. We're gonna get caught. We're gonna get caught. We're gonna slip right into a punch. I'm gonna get kneed in the face. It's gonna happen. But it's intent. It's your facial expression. It's my bad. Are you good? We need to chill for a second. I hate fighting. It's the last thing I want to do. I pray every day that I never get in another fight for the rest of my life. I don't watch it. I don't want nothing to do with it. I hate violence. I hate seeing people get hurt. Just knowing the science behind the brain now, y'all, I hate it. I hate it. But every single person needs to know how to defend themselves. So that's why we got to be in here training. Okay? Every single person needs to know how to fight. Man, woman, and child. We all got to know how to fight and defend ourselves because there are some bad people out there. But we do not need to be getting into all-out, angry fights in this gym or any gym. Okay? It's bad for business. Kills the vibe. Right? We got a great group going, guys. Like, it's continuing to grow, but stuff like that, it'll go the opposite way. Okay? We got to cater to everybody. Okay? That's why I brought Chance in. Y'all want to compete? I'm not going to be like, nah. Y'all want to compete? I get it. I get you stronger, faster, better Muay Thai. I brought Chance in to corner y'all. Okay, so we got another competition kickboxer in here. So we got the opposites. You got the self-defense guy. You got the competition guy. Okay? I'm doing my best here. I don't have to be here. I enjoy it. I'm here because I love it. I love it. Friday night is my favorite night of the week. Soon as I don't love it, there's nothing holding me here. I have to love it. I love the jiu-jitsu. I love Coach Travis and Coach West. I love this gym. We're going to grow to a bigger building, bigger group, be one of the biggest MMA gyms in Chattanooga. I can already see that happening. Okay? But as soon as I don't want to be here, I'm not going to be here. It's just simple as that. I've got other routes I can take. I'm a musician. I'm not a fighter. This is not my calling. This is not my calling. My calling is music. My calling is to serve God. Not this. But I love it. I'm passionate about it. I've made a career out of it. I love seeing people progress and learning how to defend themselves. I absolutely love it. All right, so what else we got on this list? We covered elbows, we covered knees, we covered the headshots. We covered the spin kicks, catching the pulled head kicks. We covered sparring angry. Okay. If you're not smiling, laughing, you don't need to be sparring. All right, I just like not in here, not in this gym. Y'all want to go to the other gyms? Go. Like there's other gyms out there where you can just mad dog it and just beat the crap out of each other. Like there's like literally every other gym is like that. Most every other gym is like that. Okay, I'm trying to build something over here where it's friendly, and the jiu-jitsu guys are on the same page, family friendly, don't hurt each other, men of God. Like we're all on the same page here. We catching kicks, sweeping, takedown, sparring angry, back and forth. If I'm just piecing somebody up, I'm not gonna keep going. That's being a prick. Don't be a prick, okay? If I get a couple shots in, I'm gonna let them go. It's conversation, it's back and forth. Pop, 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 pop. Then they come back, pop, pop. Not necessarily a drill like 3 hits for 3 hits or something like that, but to just like keep that pressure non-stop, never let back, and just keep on just going and going like, yeah, I got you, yeah, I'm winning. It's not a real fight. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? This is practice. It's gotta be back and forth. I get a little bit, they get a little bit, make sure they're good, they make sure I'm good, cool, we get that work in, right? That way nobody gets pissed off. But those of you that think about it, like winning the round, like winning the fight, you are in the wrong. It's not a fight. If it was a real fight, we would be trying to hurt each other. Y'all have no idea the stuff that goes through my mind when it gets to that, to hurting somebody. Just be a decent human being. Don't hurt nobody. Common sense. Don't be a prick. And the last thing is, yeah, I already talked about that too, middle ground. Have a middle ground. Too loud is annoying, too hard is dangerous. Have a middle ground. Communicate with your partner. All right, so that's it. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section or in the group me chat. This is Infinity Jiu-Jitsu Muay Thai, Chattanooga, Tennessee. I also train over at Fitness Central, Chattanooga, Tennessee. I love y'all. I love Muay Thai. I want to continue doing this for a long, long time. I think that's the ultimate goal is longevity. And all the people I train tell them the same thing. You want to continue doing this for the rest of your life. So many times I've heard this situation of the person that had the bad sparring experience quit Muay Thai altogether and they never come back. It's like pulling teeth to try to get them in here. Like, no, it's not like that. We keep it chill. We're friendly. We're nice. We're not going to take your head off. They're not going to come in here because they've had such a bad experience and they're done. Just like any other workout or fitness regimen, it has to be something that you enjoy. It has to be fun. You have to want to go there. Okay, you have to want to go and do it. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Keep it fun. Oy. Yeah. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. For real. Y'all give me purpose. And I will see y'all next Friday. Oy. That's pretty good.